Welcome to the trip, everyone. I am your host and certified fitness instructor, Louisette. This is a live recorded class. For this flow, all you need is a mat. Please use your options, and I'll see you at the end. So, we're going to begin. We're going to start with some shoulder rolls. Lifting the shoulders up, back, and down. Lifting up. Good. Exhaling. Do it again. Nice. Now breathe the arms up overhead, feet wider than the hips, and exhale. Breathe in, breathe out. So I want you to just stroke the air around you. Is actually frequency. Now we're going to open up our legs even wider, come down to the heart. I want you to stroke and then pull back. Good. Do it again. Bend the front knee, and then come to the center. We turn around. We stroke forward. We come back. We stroke forward, and we come to the center. Turn around. Stroke forward. Reaching. Exhale, pulling back, elbows high. Pushing that energy forward, and then pulling it back into the center. Good. Exhale. Inhale, exhale, and come back in. We're going to keep doing that, okay? Warming up the upper body. You're going to feel it in the shoulders, right? Getting a little bit hot. And come back in. Beautiful. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And hold it here. Hold it here. Sweep up. Keep the hands together and then sweep down, touch the floor. Sweep up, inhale, exhale, touch the floor. Now make sure your feet are wide, your toes are turned out, okay? Reaching all the way up, and then coming down. Keep going. Inhale, reach to the sky, exhale, come back down. Inhale, reach to the sky. Exhale, come back down. Good job. Nice job. You should be feeling your body getting warm, alright? Now, take a look. Come forward with the arms, and then open up the chest. Exhale. So your feet are going to be together, okay? And then we're also warming up through those small back bends. Warming up the posterior chain muscles as well. Squeeze your glutes and try to go a little bit deeper. A little bit deeper as you come back. Come forward a little bit more. Come back a little bit more. Good. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And I'll come back to the center. Feet wide. We're going to sweep. Sweep it forward. Come back, forward, and then come back to the center. We change sides. Sweep it away. Come back in. Good job. Push it away. Now bring your arms up to the sky. Come down to the floor. Come up. Exhale. Good. Now bring the feet together. Open wide, arch back. Exhale and fold. Open wide. Exhale and fold. Feet wide. We push out. We come back in. So we're putting it all together. Push. And then we change sides. We push. We pull. We push. Good. Now reach the arms up. Come to the floor. Come to the sky. Come to the floor. Feet in. Open wide. Stretch. Close. Tuck the chin in. Open. Squeeze the glutes as you arch your back. Stay here. Stay here. Keep moving here. So it's kind of like a falling angel. Stretching through the chest. Good. Arms up. Reaching. Small bend in the elbows. Come side to side. And then release. Now come to the back of your mat. Okay? All we're going to do is we're going to walk our hands to the front of the mat. Hold it here. And then I want you to walk your feet in towards your hands. Okay? Walk your feet back. I'm not going to be moving on the beat. And then walk your hands back to your feet. Keep your hands down. Walk your hands forward. Okay? Brace your tummy. And walk your feet in. Good. Let your head hang. Walk your feet backwards. Brace your tummy. Walk your hands backwards. Feel the length in the hamstrings. Come forward. Just like a caterpillar. Walk the feet forward. You can bend your knees when you walk in. Walk back. If you need to bend, but drop your hips to shoulder height. Come back. Spreading your fingers across the floor. Come forward. Now I'm going to try to move to the beat. Drop the hips. Come in. I'm getting warm. Step back. Drop the hips to shoulder height. Pull the tummy in. Back. Let the head hang. Come forward and pull. Lovely. You can drink a little bit of water if you need. Drink a little bit of water if you need. Okay? Now, what we're going to do is you're going to come to the back of the mat. Actually, bring your feet together. Arms up. And step. And in. And step. And in. Okay? So make sure your feet are pointed slightly 45 degrees, okay? So your ankles touch, open, touch when you step in. Open, touch when you step in. Good, touch when you step in. Do it again. Touch when you step in. So you're really working those inner thighs, working the arms as well. And then look, up on the toes. Up on the toes if you want more. Up on the toes. Oh yes. I feel it too. Really getting that body nice and warm. That's what helps with the flexibility actually. Is when your muscles are nice and warm. Now if you cannot come onto your toes, keep your heels down, okay? Just keep your heels down. And just continue to breathe. Squeezing those inner thighs together, up on the toes if you want more. Up on the toes. Up on the toes. Good. Heart rate increasing. Up on the toes. Hey. Up on the toes. Hey. Up on the toes. Yes. Oh. And release. Woo. Up on the toes. Up on the toes. Alright. So, we're going to come onto our elbow. Okay? We're brace your tummy. And then you're gonna move your feet forward to the front of the mat, and you're gonna do a small tap to the front, brace the core, to the back, to the front of the mat, and then to the back of the mat. Okay? Let me show you a little bit better so you can see me a little bit better. Because you can't really see where I'm tapping, can you? So I'm tapping far ahead. Next time I'll move my mat back a little bit so you can see how I'm tapping down, but I'm pretty much tapping the floor. Pretty much tapping the floor. Good. And then I want you to brace your tummy. Feel the inner thighs working. Okay? Feel the inner thighs working. Forward. Back. Let me see if I can get into the frame a little bit more so you can see what it is that I'm doing. I guess I just have to line up a little bit further at the back of the mat, but hopefully you get my point. So I'm creating a rainbow, arcing, creating an arch, an arching, or an arcing with my leg, okay? I'm not going all the way in front of my hip. I'm just staying about 15 degrees maybe away from my bottom leg, and then I'm releasing. Good. So let me move this back a little bit more. That way you can see when I go on the other side how far I'm tapping. Okay? My apologies for the technical difficulties. So bring your feet forward just a little bit. Brace your core. And nice and strong on the floor. Alright? And take a look. Forward tap. And then back tap. Forward tap. And then back tap. I think that's a little bit better. Brace your core nice and strong. And just feel that movement. Soft movement. Soft, gentle movement. Feeling that inner thigh turning on and the outer thigh every time you lift. Try to prevent your body from rocking. Keep your body still. Okay? Stillness with your body. Tap. Backwards. Tap. Forward. Tap. Backwards. Tap. Forward. Hey. Hey, 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 you got this. Woo, I'm feeling it. I'm definitely, feeling it. Feeling it a lot of my hips, a little bit of my core, right? But the stiller you are, the more isolation you get, and the more work you get in the muscle, because that's what we want. Okay? Hey, 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 hey! Woo! Breathe. Don't hold your breath. Don't hold your breath. Almost there. And time. Oh, I felt that. I definitely felt that. Okay, so we're gonna go back to those caterpillars, okay? We're gonna go back to those caterpillars. I'm going to start at the back of my mat. Arms overhead. Walk your hands down. Walk forward to the front of your mat. Hold. Then walk your feet to your hands. Again, you can bend your knees when you walk. It's totally fine. Or you can try to keep your knees slightly locked. Not all the way. Walk your hands back. Walk it forward. But if you feel good length in your hamstring and you don't need to bend your knees and you can walk it in with your legs straight, that's good, that's fine. But listen to your body. Drop your hips down, walk your hands back. Good, let the head hang, come forward. Brace your core nice and strong. Drop your hips, walk the feet forward. Yes. Walk the feet back. Boom. Now, walk your hands back. Boom. Brace that core nice and strong forward. Dropping those hips nice and low. Walk it in. Yes. Walk it back. Walk your hands. Good. Keep going with those arms. Walk it forward. Raising the core nice and strong. Hold it, hold it, hold it. And release. Good. Wonderful job. Wonderful. Oh man. Fun times. Okay. We're gonna come back. You know what? Start with your feet close, hands up. Step out and in. Step out. Remember, heels touch. Heels touch. Drop the hips. Open those knees. Those lateral steps. Those side to side steps. To work the outer thigh. And when you pull in, you're working the inner thigh. Keeping those arms to shoulder height. Embracing your tummy nice and strong. Lift the heels. Lift the heels. Lift your heels. Good. Lift it up. Squeezing your thighs. Height. Come on. You got this. You got this. My heart rate is up because every time I reach my arms overhead and then I get on my toes, I'm slightly increasing my heart rate, right? Now stay here, lift, lift, arms out, stay here, brace your tummy, stay on your toes, hold, 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 brace, and release. Are you sweaty? I am, too. Now just pull your heels back, a little hamstring stretch. Just put your hands on your shins, and then lift one foot at a time. Alright, drink some water, or if you're ready, you can come down to the floor. We're gonna go into our figure eights. So bring your elbow under your shoulders, point your toes, point the toes, heel together, figure eight. Come up, and then slowly come down to the other side. Down, come up, and then slowly come down to the other side. So you're creating a figure eight with the legs, all right? Release, down, come up, and then come down to your right. Come up, and then come down to your left, right? You're creating a figure eight with the legs. Down, or an infinity circle. Let's go, keep going. Down, rise up, and come down. Come up, good, and come down. Rise up, yes. Focus on keeping that chest nice and high. Now here's your option. You can bend your knees and create the figure eight still with your toes by dropping your knees and pulling them in and then out, right? To create that figure eight. Ooh, that was a deep one. That was a deep one. Let's go deep. Boom. Keep those elbows down. Try. Come down. Boom. And release. Woo. Push your chest forward. Let your knees just hang out to the side. Oh man. All right. This is what we're going to do. I want you to come into a plank. Hold it here, elbows under shoulders. You can start on your knees if you want. Pull your belly in tight. Push your heels back, right? Good, and then come down to your belly, hands under shoulders, roll the shoulders back, up dog. Squeeze your glutes, push the floor away, and then come back down to your belly. Elbows under shoulders, push your heels back, brace your core, tighten your thighs together, tuck your chin in. Now come down to the floor, hands under shoulders, slide your chest through, lift up the chest, shoulders back, and then come down, elbows under shoulders, brace your core, and just breathe. Good. We come down, hands under shoulders, push, up dog. So you're stretching, lengthening through your abs, and then we come back to engaging the abs in the plank. And just breathe, okay? Stay here, don't move. Don't move. Now come down, hands under shoulders, roll back, stay here, lift up those thighs, open up the chest, squeeze your butt, push the floor away, and release. Lovely. I gotta laugh, you know? I gotta laugh because sometimes it just looks so easy. And then when you do it, you're like, what? No way. No way. Now lift your heels up, push your hips high, okay? And then tap out, tap in, tap out. So we're in that bridge. Tap out, tap in. You breathe. I want you to breathe. I want you to breathe. Okay, squeeze your glutes. Keep that hip nice and high. Push. In. Out. In. Good job. You got this. You got this, okay? I want you to breathe. Stay on those toes. Now keep the legs in. Open wide. 2, 3, and in. Open wide. 2, 3, and in. Open wide. 2, 3, and in. Good. Big squeeze in the glutes. Push up, push up. Now if you can't stay on your toes, then roll over to the sides of your feet. The sides of your feet, okay? The sides of your feet. Roll over to the sides of the feet like this. Pull. Ooh. E. And in. And then release. I think we're going to stay here. Pull the knees into the chest. We're going to stay here. We're going to double up on that. Okay? If you want to drink some water, you can. Okay? Fix your tights like I am. But sometimes it rolls down. And then you see my little donut roll in the center. Now come up onto your toes, lift up your hips. And then we tap. We pull in. We tap. We pull in. Come right up onto your shoulders. Let me lift up a little bit higher onto my shoulders. Tap. Pull. Tap. And pull. Hey. Tap. And pull. Yes. If you want to straighten out your fingers as well, to help to anchor those arms down, compare it. Like when you relax your fingers, you're going to notice it's different than when you press the back of the hands into the floor. You're going to notice a different kind of isolation here. Tap and pull. Tap and pull. Yes, feel the back of those thighs working, please. Okay, stay in, lift up, and we 2, 3, and up, and we pulse. 2, 3, and in. Remember, you can drop your heels down to the floor, okay? 1, 2, 3, in. Now actually, it seems like I'm doing it a little bit longer than before, right? Pull. I think I'm doing it a little bit longer than before. I think I'm holding it out longer than before. 1, 2, 3, and in. Yeah. Look, I lost track of the count. It just, look, it was working. Put it that way. And that's what I was feeling, okay? Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Oh, what am I doing? Okay, so we're going back to our elbows. Lift our legs up. Circle. That figure 8. That's what happens sometimes. You're working out. You're teaching. And then you're like, what? What just happened? Down. And then come up. Alright? Come down. You're creating that figure 8. Come up. And then come down. Low. Oh. Do it again. Low. Working the lower abs. Looking at those beautiful toes. Try to focus on keeping the ankles together. Heels together. Heels together. Heels together. That's a better, word to use. Body part to use. Remember your option? You can bend your knees, right? You can bend your knees, drop, then lift up. Do it again. Drop, then lift up. Oh, you drop, and then we lift up. Yes, like it's like a roller coaster. Come up, and then drop. Oh man. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Come on, come on, come on. Boom. This is fun. Push your chest up, push your chest up. Boom. Oh, I think I just moved my elbow a little bit. And down. Woo. 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 What was that? Can somebody tell me what that was? What was that? I don't know. If you can tell me, then you might help me a lot. Now come on, elbows. Under shoulders. Push your heels back. Tighten your thighs together. Brace your core. Then come down to your belly, hands on the shoulders. Roll the shoulders back. Lift. Up dog. Squeeze your buttocks. Squeeze your glutes. Tighten your thighs away from the floor, then come back down. Elbows under shoulders. Brace your tummy. Push your heels back. Wrist in line. Come down to the floor. Up dog. Whoa. Breathe. Breathe. Come down. I feel it. As slow as we are going. As slow as we are going. It is tough. Come down. It is warm. It is warm. It is heat. It is tapas. Breathing here. Shoulders back. The tops of the heads back. Come up. Good. Now I want you to stay here a little bit longer than before. Make sure your hips are in line with shoulders. Drop your hips down to the floor. Hands on the shoulder. Rise up. Stay. Strengthen the arms. Strengthen the triceps. You're going to feel it. Squeeze your butt. Ooh, push the floor away. Yes. And back. Oh, man. Reach. Reach. And then drink some water. Drink some water. Take a break. I know I need some water. Okay, back to abdominal work. Okay, hands on thighs, out, touch, down, and then come back in. Change sides. Out, up, touch the shin, out, and then come back in. All right, let's take it out. Out, down, picking up the pace, out, up, down, pushing into your thighs, out, up, down, pushing into your thighs. So it's like your thighs are trying to push to your chest, but you're preventing it by using your hands to push it away. Push away, out, lift, push away, push in with the legs, but push away with the hands, and you're gonna feel your abdominals engage. You're gonna feel them engage. Come on, come on. Ooh. You got this. You got this. A, E, I, O. Ooh, I don't know why I'm doing vowels, you know? And release. Because that's just what it feels like. I'm like, okay. Ooh. Okay. I'm laughing at myself. Okay, look. Intense pose. Lift front leg. Sit back. And then switch. Lift the knee. Arms up by the ears. And then we switch. Find your balance. Point your toes down. Brace your core. And then we switch. Yes, small hop. Lift the chest up. Drop the hips. And then we switch. Okay, and then we switch. 3, 2, 1. Then switch. Pulse. 3, 2, 1. Then switch. You turn to look at me. Turn to look at me. I'm showing you my profile view, so you see what it is that I'm doing on both sides. 3, 2, 1. You see my arms are right by my ears. 3, 2, 1. Balance. 3, 2. It's okay if you tap down like I just did. Sometimes that happens. Sometimes you lose your footing a little bit. That's okay. Try to get a little bit lower. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. You got this. 3. It doesn't have to be a big step. It could be small. 3, 2, 1. Breathe. 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 Toes straight out. Arms to shoulder height. Triangle pose. Come forward. Tip from the hips. Reach to your shins. Come back up. And then straighten. Okay? Come across. Come across. Tip from the hips. Lengthen both arms. Rising back up. And then come up straight. Okay? Make sure the backs of your heels are touching the back of your mat, okay? Touching the back of your mat. Relax your shoulders down. Pull the tummy in. Lengthen through your arms. Coming all the way up. And then straighten. Straighten. You pick it up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You see how I still keep that length when I lift to stand? I still keep the length first. Length here. Stand. 1, 2, 3, 4. My arms are really getting a workout. Good workout. And my hamstrings are getting warm. It's like a push and pull through the sarcomeres of the muscle. Yeah, those myofilaments are getting a nice extension and contraction and hold. Whoosh, whoosh. You want to drink some water, drink some water. Drink some water. Hydrate yourself. Okay, we're gonna go to the other side. Turn the toes out. Reach. Tip. Raise the tummy in. Up. And then come back in. Square the hips. I think I hear squirrels outside. Stretch. Lift up. And then come up. Relax the shoulders, okay? Now make sure your back toes are pointed forward. Make sure your back toes are pointed forward. Alright? Open the chest. Out. Stretch. Brace the core. Lift. And in. Oh man, I'm feeling it in my arms. Feeling it in my arms. Down. Halfway. And then we speed it up. We go out. Tip. Halfway. And then all the way. Tip. Halfway. And then all the way. Hey, push. Feeling that big extension through the IT band. IT band. Whir the IT band. It's down the side of the body. Down the side of the body, okay? Yes. It attaches to your muscles. Feel that extension. Good. Woo! 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 I keep laughing at myself. Take a look. 3, 2, 1, and switch. Remember? 3, 2, 1, and switch. 3, 2. Intense pose. It's basically intense pose, but you're lifting one leg. You're balancing. Switch. 3, 2, 1. Switch. Feel a nice big pulse in your thighs. Bending the knees, okay? 2, 1, and switch. Pull the tummy in. Point the toes down. Shoulders back. 3, 2, 1. You got this. You got this. Stretching through your fingers, feeling the strength in your arms and the back of the body. I know your feet feel wobbly. Feel that heat. Those are your muscles turning on. Those are your muscles shaking. Those are your muscles saying, I am changing. I am developing. And then we are releasing. Back to the floor. Back to the floor we go. Or you can drink a little bit of water. However you feel. However you feel. 1, 2, 3. Remember this? Extend, push up, extend, and in. Extend, lift up, extend, come in. Remember that? Out, up, out, in. Push the knees away. Because imagine your knees are like a wall that are trying to get into your chest, and you're saying no. Out, push. They're trying to get to your chest. You say no. And then you're gonna feel your abdominals turn on when you say no. Shh. When you say no. When you say no. this at home, people are gonna be like, what's going on in there? Like, who's he saying no to? I'm saying a no to my knees. Come on, you got this. You got this. We're doing this together. We're having fun together. We're staying healthy, wellness together. We are calling in divine order, like the painting, into our space, and then release. Oh my gosh. I'm hoping you're having just as much fun as I am, because this is so much fun. So much fun. You know, just set up your body in the right way, right? And you're gonna be good. So we're gonna come into reverse tabletop. Lift your hips. Squeeze your glutes. Right? Push your chest to the sky. Push your chest to the sky. And then sweep up. And then come back down. Other foot. Sweep. Point the toe up. And then come back down. Bend the knee. Sweep the toe up. And then come back down. Do it again. Sweep. Lift. Sweep. Lift. You got it. Sweep. Up. Spread your fingers across the floor. Push. But don't drop your hips when you lift the leg, okay? Don't drop it. Good. Yeah. Sweep. Now take a look. Take a look. You out. Push. Come in. Push out. Yes. Nice strong push. Shh. Bend the knees. Inner thigh work. Outer thigh work. Glute work. Yeah. Quad work. 4-dimensional training. And hold. Forward fold. Forward fold. Tuck your chin in. Come up to your feet. We're going to do a standing twist. So, lift the knee, front knee, arm across the thigh, and then stay here. Brace your core. Extend that back arm. You can look over your back shoulder, right? Keep that standing knee bend. If you cannot lift your knee, you can keep the foot down on the floor, like so, right? Because all we're doing is lengthening out the oblique, right? Creating some balance here. Stretching through the quadratus lumborum, and then we switch. Lift the knee. Looking over that back shoulder. You can turn your palm open with your thumb up, or you can turn your thumb down. I think it's better to keep the thumb up because it helps to open up the chest. Bracing the tummy, finding that balance, pointing the toes, and keeping your arm to shoulder height. Shoulder height. Relax the shoulders down. Breathe. Stay here. Stay here. And then release. Beautiful. Wasn't that so nice? Okay, so we have one more. We're going to sit down on our buttocks. We're going to open our legs nice and wide. We're going to pull the meat from behind your tailbones. And inhale up. And then exhale, bring your hand either to your knee, well not your knee, but your thigh, your shin, or the floor. And give me a nice side bend. Yeah. This is another nice side bend stretch to open up through the rib cage, pulling those muscles and those lateral muscles, and a nice big extension, because we hold tension along the side body as well, and a lot of times we tend to forget that. Sometimes we forget that. Sometimes we only stretch forward and back, front muscles, back muscles, and then we forget about the side muscles. Come up, and then we switch. Yeah, we forget about, the obliques, even through the legs, you can feel this, through the back, through the spine, right? Not so much through your traps, through your arms, through your triceps, right? Through your abdominals, obliques, quadratic lumborum. You can feel it in your quadriceps as well. Just breathe, big extension. Feel good about yourself. Feel good about where you are here. Be proud of what it is that you're doing. Good. And then release. And then what I want you to do is bring your elbows to the center. Just stay. Feel the inner thigh open up even more. Just allow your head to fall in. You don't have to come all the way down. It doesn't have to be a super deep stretch. It really doesn't have to be. And then come back. And then what I want you to do is keep your legs open and then lean back onto your elbows and just allow the inner thighs to open up in a different way. Right? Point the toes. And now pull the heels together. Allow the inner thighs to stretch in another way. Good. Now open up the legs wide. Good. Brace your tummy. Eyes up. Now bring your heels together. Good. Roll the tailbone under. So you're really just moving the pelvis here. Now, open the legs out. You're going to push your belly forward, and then you're going to raise your core to pull it back down. Point the toes to anchor the hips, and then pull the feet back in. Tuck the tailbone under. Yes, your nice butterfly. Good. And then come back up, and then we're going to twist. 3, 2, and 1. We turn. 3, 2, and 1. We turn. 3, 2, and 1. Turn. 3, locking that forearm into the thigh. 3, 2, 1. One more. Hold and release. Wonderful job. Wonderful job. I'm going to turn the music down, but I want you to lay down on your back, find a nice comfortable spot. We're going to go into our meditation soon. So lay on your back, put your knees into your chest, knees into your chest. Just hug yourself. Very important to hug yourself. Give yourself love and affection. Oh, this feels so good. Feels so good. But before we actually go into a meditation, what I want to do is that we're going to cross our ankles together, roll up. And then what I want you to do is just drop your knees to one side and hold on to your elbows and do a nice tricep stretch. Just to open up some parts of our bodies that might have grown a little bit tight while we were doing some of the exercises, and that we need to stretch before we lay. And press the arm over the body, across the body, raise the core, and just breathe. Okay? Just breathe, relax the shoulders. And then I'm going to turn my legs to the other side, right, for balance. And I'm going to hold on to my elbow on the other side. Let it nice and tall, sit up nice and tall. Feel the length down through my triceps. And then I'm going to bring it across that arm, across my body. Good. And then I'm just going to pull my hands back, put it on the floor, and push my chest away, spread my fingers across the floor. I'll show you what it looks like from here. Yeah, and then we'll change sides. And do it again. Lift up the chest, push the floor away, and then we are good to go. We are good to go. Shaking the arms out. I want you to just close your eyes and begin to be thankful. Congratulations on another great workout, team. This session was made to remind you to put yourself first. Your health is all you have, and you never want to wait to invest in it later on. I'd like to share a quote with you by Chris Grosser. Opportunities don't happen, you create them. Now just allow yourself to settle into your mat and feel the wave of relaxation flow over your body. Starting from your toes to your ankles, up through your calves and shins. Let it flow to your knees and thighs, your hips and buttocks. Allow your stomach to fill and collapse naturally with your breath. Let the relaxation flow up through your organs and spine, down into your arms, to your fingers, back up to your elbows, shoulders, and collarbone. Let the energy flow all over your face by relaxing your lips, cheeks, and forehead. Allow the loving vibration to flow back down from the top of your head to the bottom of your feet, and give yourself permission right now to let go of any emotions or thoughts that no longer serve you. Now when you're ready, start to wiggle your fingers and your toes and gently draw one knee at a time to your chest. Just give yourself a really big hug. You can rock side to side and just iron out the lower back. You could just massage it into the mat. This also might be the first hug you've received for the day, so make it a good one. Now when you're ready, roll over to one side and gently push yourself up into a seated cross-legged position. After every session, I like to focus on gratitude because we have so much to be thankful for. Gratitude opens the frequency of abundance into our lives, especially when we appreciate the smaller things. So take this moment to thank the universe for someone or something that is currently resonating on your mind or spirit. Now when you're ready, slowly inhale and reach your arms overhead and exhale it down to your heart center. Inhale one more time and bring your hands down to your forehead. Reminding ourselves to have pure and loving thoughts. Bring your hands to your heart. Reminding ourselves to have pure and loving intentions. And now bring your hands to your mouth, reminding ourselves to have pure and loving communication. Namaste and Alkalum, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me today. You did a phenomenal job, team. And before you go, don't forget to hit the like button, hit subscribe, and also the notification bell so you'll know when I've posted up new videos. Please continue to share the video with your family and friends so that we can continue to grow this community. And also leave a comment down below to let me know which exercise was the most challenging for you. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next workout. Bye.